Hi everyone, today we will discuss about lathe and types of lathe. Lathe is defined as a basic machine tool used for producing cylindrical work pieces when the tool is feed against the rotating workpiece. So lathe is a basic machine tool used for producing cylindrical works. In this, workpiece is rotating against the tool. It is performs various operations such as turning, facing, knurling, grooving, and etc. Turning is nothing but producing cylindrical shapes and reducing the diameter. Facing is reducing its length and produces a flat surface. Knurling, it is used for producing grip on workpiece. Grooving, producing small slots on the workpiece. These all are the various operations done by the lathe. In lathe machine, we are using single point cutting tool. Single point cutting tool means the tool which touches the workpiece at one point. We have the multi-point cutting tool also. So single point cutting tool is used in lathe, multi-point cutting tool is used in milling machine. Next, working principle of lathe machine. A major function of lathe machine is remove the excess material from the cylindrical shapes. So remove the excess material. Next, types of lathe. So many types are there. So engine lathe, bench lathe, capstan turret lathe machine, speed lathe, tool room lathe machine, special purpose lathe machine, automatic lathe machine. These all are the types of lathes, different types of lathes. Engine lathe machine. So this is the diagram of engine lathe. This is also called as center lathe. Why we are calling center lathe? Because of we have two centers, live center, dead center. That's why we are called as a center lathe, and we are called as a lathe, engine lathe also. Olden days, the machine is derived from by using steam engine. So that's why the name is called engine lathe. So we are using olden days steam engine. So that's why we are called as a engine lathe. Okay. It consists of many parts. Supporting column. Next, bed consists of a headstock, carriage. Next to tailstock. Headstock. So many parts are there. So here we are seeing speed changing lever. It is used for changing the speed, means increase or decreasing the speed. Live center, it is the one of the, it is the rotating part, and in live center we fix the workpiece. Next, here so many parts are there: saddle, compound rest, compound slide, tool post. These all are parts are in carriage. So carriage is a device. It consists of so many parts. So saddle compound as tool post. Tool post is used for hold the tool. Next, tailstock. It consists of dead center. Tailstock is moved. The dead center is moved to and from motion, left and right motion by tailstock head wheel. When we are using tailstock head wheel, dead center is moving to and from motion. Why we are calling dead center? It is not rotating. Initially not rotating. Next, feed rod. It is connected to headstock to bearing. Next, lead screw. Lead screw is connected to carriage. Carriage will be move left and right. So by means of the lead screw mechanism. These all are the parts of engine lathe. The most commonly used lathe is engine lathe. Engine lathe, why we are calling as engine lathe? Because of earlier the engine war, the lathe were driven by the steam engine. So it is also called as a center lathe. We know about the two centers are there. In between the two centers, the lathe is placed. The centers are used in this two centers. One is live center and another one dead center. Live center is driving center, and the dead center is used for support. Lathe is usually receives the power from the constant speed mode. So live derive power from the receive power from the motor. Lathe consists of different parts. Already we are seen in that. So it is not only for obtaining the lathe operations such as turning, facing, knurling, growing, but is also carried out different machine operations such as drilling, boring, reaming, tapping. So drilling means making a hole, boring means enlarge the hole, reaming also like that. So tapping means making internal threads. This lathe is engine lathe has wide range of applications. So this is capstan and turret lathe. So main difference of engine lathe and turret capstan lathe is replacing of tailstock. So in the tailstock we are using turret head. These all are the components: side stock, tool post, cross slide, turret head. So next to ram, saddle, next to feed rod, tray, bed. These all are the components of the capstan and turret lathe. Next, capstan turret lathes are more development of a engine lathe. So and are producing large number of identical parts. So different parts are produced by the turret and capstan lathe. So it is the development of a engine lathe. The design of this lathe is similar to the engine lathe except tailstock. So we are already discussed tailstock is replaced by the hexagonal turret. So this lathe is suitable for the mass production. What is the mass production? Mass production means number of products will be produced. Mass production. This machine can be operated by semi-skilled operator, not completely skilled. Off completely means learned worker also operate this. It consists of bed, headstock, saddle, cross slide, tool post, turret, feed rod, etc. So some parts are missing and compared to lathe, engine lathe. Machining of a number of different operations on a single job can be performed without changing the job position. So number of operations can be done without changing the position of job and no frequent resetting of tool. So no need of change resetting of tool and no need of changing the position of job. The machining of identical jobs can be completed with a short time. So the operations can be done short time with a high accuracy, means high quality. Next, bench bench lathe machine. So this is also similar to the lathe machine, engine lathe machine, but size is smaller. It is mounted on the bench, so that's why we are called as bench lathe. So in this lathe we can produce smaller jobs with high work. Precision work is required. So where high quality is required, that parts we are using bench lathe. Next, tool room lathe. Tool room lathe means the machining of a tool in two rooms. So machining of a tools is done in a room. The lathes are placed in a room. The type of lathe is we are called as a tool room lathe because of the machining is done by the tools. This has a same features and compared to engine lathe, but it has a costlier because of it is built and manufactured with a high precision work. This lathe is used for machining of a tools. Next, speed lathe. This is also similar to the engine lathe, but some differences are there. Why we are calling speed lathe? High speed, it can be operated at high speed. That's why we are called as a speed lathe. So it is suitable for woodworks, smaller, lighter jobs, and woodworks. So it gives the high precision. Therefore, in this we are some parts are not there. Carriage, lead screw, feed rod are not in this type of lathe. Automatically, this all operations are performed automatically. So operations are done automatically. That's why we are called as automatically. This lathe are now used for manufacturing of jumps with high precision and suitable for mass production. So it is suitable for mass production. So the complicated jobs can be machined automatically. The complicated jobs also machined automatically without any difficulty in a short period. So within a short period. So difficult works also completed in a short time, but it requires initial setting. Initial setting. A labor can the operator can control the two or three lathes simultaneously at a time. Next, machining operations. Lathe machine operations done by holding the workpieces between the two centers. So many operations are there. So workpiece hold between the two centers. So we can do some operations: turning, facing, chamfering, knurling, threading, parting, polishing, growing, etc. So if the work is fixed or hold on the work check, we can do some operations: drilling, boring, reaming, taper boring, tapping, undercutting. If special attachments is added to lathe machine, we can do taper, turning, milling. So lathe operations: turning is produce the cylindrical shapes. So in this diagram we can observe the rotating symbol is given to the workpiece. So workpiece is rotating and tool moves left side in the diagram. So feed is nothing but a motion of a tool. It reduces the diameter. Facing it is one of operation. It produces the flat surface of the workpiece. So in that workpiece is rotating. So tool is placed at the end of the workpiece. So feed is given to up direction. So tool moves up direction. So next, chamfering. Chamfering is the beveling of extreme ends. So because of if the ends are sharp, it cuts. So that's why we are removing the sharpness of a workpiece. So that's why we are using chamfering. Chamfering done tool. Next, knurling. Knurling is one of the process. It gives the grip to the material. So for holding some materials, it required grip. So that's why we are using knurling. Knurling is done by the knurling operation. So next one, drilling. Drilling is the making of a holes by using drilling tool. So this is the drilling operation. So feed is given to it will move to left side direction or piece is rotating. So drilling tool is fixed at tailstock. So reaming is also similar to the drilling operation. In that reaming reaming tool is used. This is also similar to the drilling operation. Next, boring. Enlarge the hole is called as a boring operation. It is also done by the drilling tool. Boring is a enlarging of hole. Next, threading. Making the external threads on cylinder is known as a threading. So threading is done by the threading tool. So we can observe the diagram. So threading is we can observe in bolts. Bolts has a external threads. So nut has an internal thread. So in this we are producing external threads. That's why we are called as a threading. Grooving. Grooving means creating a narrow slot. In the diagram we can observe the narrow slots by using grooving. So next, parting off. Parting off means after machining the excess material is removed. That is called as cutting. Parting off is nothing but a cutting process. Cutting off excess of a workpiece. So it is done by parting tool. Next, forming. It is a process of in which a convex, concave, or any irregular surface form. So forming is nothing but forming in different shapes on a workpiece by using forming tool. So this is the operations done by the lathe.